My name is Rich Pildis. Just recently celebrated my 60th birthday. On April 1st of 2009, I was running at the gym the way I do every other day, and usually run 8 miles, and at 7.5 miles, I felt, well, kind of like a gorilla on my chest. Just this horrible sensation. I'd never had it before. And stopped running, and a couple days later, did it again, and this time at 7 miles, I felt that same sensation. I noticed some other things weren't quite right. Went to see my doctor 3 days later, and he said, looks like you got hepatitis. But then he took some blood work and said, nah, it's more than that. It was malignant pancreatic cancer. First time I had ever heard that term. It was a very difficult thing to hear because in the headlines at that exact time was Patrick Swayze, Pavarotti. The association with pancreatic cancer was a death sentence. I didn't know where to turn. Very quickly went to the internet. I have a cousin that's a doctor in the Boston area. Everybody was searching. Kept circling back to one name, and that name was Dr. Andrew Warshaw. It was a rough period because my family was very upset. I was upset, not knowing what was going to happen next. And cancer is not a newcomer to my family. When I was in college, my mother was diagnosed with cancer, and I was her caregiver for 3 years before she died, a very long and very, very hard death from cancer. And unfortunately, my first wife, when she was pregnant with my second child, David, who's running the Boston Marathon with me, she was diagnosed with leukemia, and she died within a year of that. There wasn't a lot that I had read that gave me much encouragement, yet when I met with Dr. Warshaw, I was filled with encouragement. He went to great pains to explain to me and my family exactly what he saw, what he thought was going on, what he was going to do. First time I had really heard about the whipple procedure.
Go Boston! Woo!
An avid runner, tennis player. I've run 6 marathons and hundreds of races. We know what cancer is, and we know what it is to fight cancer. And it was my intention right from the get-go to be a winning story and hopefully be an inspiration to other people going through this.
Answer more questions on the HSA and so forth, which he can try.
I am a full-time human resource consultant, so I'm working full-time and a half. I'm working 50 to 60 hours a week, have all my energy back, and I love it. To me, crossing that finish line is slapping cancer in the face, because statistically, I shouldn't be running Boston Marathon. Statistically, I shouldn't be alive. I'm going to finish it strong, and I'm going to hopefully be an inspiration to anyone else facing cancer. They too can win whatever battle they're in. So I am going to beat cancer at the finish line.